Hey guys, welcome back to the Banner Saga with me, Dalsu. We are moving on with our caravan here, and Alette has just interrupted to say, or rather, the narration is just interrupted to say, Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. I wonder what happened to her. When you stop for a rest, Odaleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Odaleaf has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. Okay. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogar. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? Does giving me the banner make me the chieftain? Yes, I'm the chieftain. Oh, then that means... You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Odaleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skogar throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? She doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did you have to kill those men in the village? You mean the guys who were gonna attack everybody? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They were gonna kill everyone. But how do you know which ones are bad? I mean, they were the ones who attacked me. I guess I'm confused about exactly what happened there. Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? Well, I mean, you're being kind of a little whiny brat. But, you might have to do that someday. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I mean, obviously, if people attack us, we're going to have to kill them, yes. I mean, what do you want to just do? Like, show them your jugular vein? I think you're doing a good job. Well, okay. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing the new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skogar is your burden now. Alright, interesting relationship there. We came to rest again. Thought we had moved on. What is this place? You could check the map if I could see it, but I don't see it. Our morale's not great. It's at normal. I guess I'm supposed to go talk to her. I don't really want to. She doesn't strike me as a particularly interesting character, but... How are you doing, Odd? Oh, she's got a nickname now. I'm alright. Oh, but I realized after I handed you the banner, I probably gave the wrong impression. My husband's still in and out of consciousness. It doesn't look good. It's harder than I thought it would be, just not knowing. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Odaleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? You got me, I don't really know. I never cared for that expression either. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Yeah, welcome to life. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook, it's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yeah, what do you want? Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. What would you have done? That doesn't make sense. Huh? It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. Yeah, you're probably right. I know I'm right on this one. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go down? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Yeah, give it to me. I think so too. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder And she heads back to the camp. Okay, well, that was a little bit social justice warrior-ish, but okay. A little bit of a, you know, political statement in there that I don't care for too much, but whatever. Let's see. Heroes. One or more of your units is injured. Okay, so this is a new mechanic that we hadn't been introduced to before. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, we can swap out the giant for the 12-year-old girl, and that'd be great, I guess. Is there anybody who can be promoted? I think so. Actually, Mogan can. Good deal. Rook needs 4 more kills. Ivor's kind of injured. Alright. I think we're ready to move on. I think that whole stop was just to talk to her about her problems. Not to get too political on you, but I feel like they insert that stuff where it doesn't belong. I mean, anyway, at a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. So we're gonna lose some dudes. I mean, just like I said, I have to be consistent. People are free to come and go as they please, because that was my main point in the last fight. So yeah, everyone's free to do as they please. You thank the men for coming to you, but raise your voice for everyone to hear. We all make decisions for ourselves and our families. We're all free to do what we must. Yeah, there's no communism here in the Banner Saga for me. Agreement echoes through the caravan as the small group of men take their leave. That's right, we're all responsible for ourselves. Feel quite strongly about that. Complaints of Rafsnavarter's excessive drinking this is the same guy, have resurfaced. This time the man stumbles over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas to a campfire, nearby setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire in the wagon and Rasfar's leg before lending him to you. Oh, his leg was on fire. Okay. Yeah, quit drinking, dude. I know it's hard, but Vastavarnton groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Rostavarder manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. I mean, we all like a drink, dude, but we are kind of like at war right now, so you can't be fucked up all the time. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Rostavarder, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround him. He might be right, dude. I mean, I drink a lot, and I've never, like, hallucinated, so... There'll be time for that later, you tell the men. For now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, Rostafar bursts into laughter, and you're sure there never was any Dredge. Not long after, he goes missing. Nobody searches for him, or seems to mind. Well, that resolved itself then, didn't it? Fair enough. Frostdweller. It looks destroyed.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweller now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
So this is the Varl city, right? I notice our morale became bad as well, so we should probably just rest at some point. But we can rest here, I guess. And probably pick up some supplies too while we're at it. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostweller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. What's going on here? Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddleaf finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women around here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blatzbalker, Greyhorn, people from Berta, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. It's overrun with the giants? I thought it was a giant city. And the chieftain of Frostfeller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the dredge comes, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. I don't know what to do. Come on, man. I'm supposed to be a hero here. So, if I understand the situation correctly, this is a Varl city, right? It's the Giants' city. And it's full of, like, refugees from the Dredge War or whatever, who are mostly giants. And apparently the leader, who I guess is also a giant, locked himself in his room. And so then the walls of the city were closed, and now we've got human beings outside of the walls. So it seems to me like we have to break down the walls, although, I mean, if we break the walls and then everybody dies, then that's kind of fucked up, right? But at the same time, it is the giant city, it's not our city. It's a tough, this is actually a tough moral question, because it's their city, is the way I understand it. And we're like a different fucking species, right? So it's not really our right to demand entry to their city. But, at the same time, I can't let all these people die. I kind of want to know what's going on a little bit better. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. Yeah, let's do that. How would we get in anyway? They closed the gate. The giant says he can get it open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Okay. See if we can get any other information forthcoming here. I'd like to rest up for a day. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in his great hall and closed the gates. Is the chieftain a Varl? That's what I want to know. There are a lot of wounded people here, says Azalet. We could help them. Eagle pulls you aside. I followed the outside of the city walls, he said, and there's a water passage we could squeeze through, I think. Not the whole caravan, but if a handful of us get in, we might open the gates. Or at least, like, talk to them and see what the hell's going on. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and the noise. Alright, I'm gonna check the water passage. Because I want to at least, like, talk to the people. I'm not fitting through there, says Ivor, when you arrive at the narrow ducts. Go without me. It looks like it'll get you to the top of the walls and then down to the gate where you can open it. Alright, wait for us by the gate. We might as well take the risk ourselves. When Eagle said water, you should have guessed runoff. Still, you managed to squeeze your way through tight stonework and force your way past an iron gate. You take stairs to the top of the walls. As you approach the gates, armed men take notice. They don't ask questions. Okay. Wait, oh, you mean they don't ask questions, they just attack me. Alright. So, we don't have access to the giant. But this is still a pretty good lineup, so let's see how we do. Can I take the item that's on the giant and, like, give it to somebody else? No, I can't. Okay. Alright then, let's do this. We've got Mauger and... what's his name? Ogre and Hoger. So, we've got 4... and I mean, we're all at about the same health. These guys have a little more armor. This is gonna be tough, actually. This is gonna be real damn tough. Okay, once again, we're gonna use our shield tactic, I think. And then... should be able to shoot either way. Should be able to shoot either way. I think. We'll have to see. And then... yeah, he's gonna do a bunch of damage. Alright, I like this plan. Let's go. We're all locked up with extra armor and stuff, so... this guy has got his shield ability, which is really great. And... okay. She's gonna get hit for 2 damage. Actually, she could die again. I'm too hard on her, I know. We could also do damage, but then we're gonna take counterattacks. Let's do the stone wall. It seems to work out for us almost every time, so... And it deflects a lot of damage. Nice. Alright, so... we know this guy's going to be attacking next. Then she'll get to move away, probably. Kind of a tight spot. I guess we almost have to move him over to help her. But it might be better to just attack. Let's move him here in the hopes of drawing them away from Odalif. Right? I don't know if it'll work or not. Yeah, it's not going to work with that guy. So we're going to take 2 damage to armor and 4 damage to health. It's pretty extreme. Frankly, she's more of a liability than a... Alright, I'm going to quit being hard on her. Just get some of his armor knocked out. He's got fucking 11 armor. Alright, so we did draw this guy away, and we'll have to deal with him. Jesus. These 2 guys are rough customers. The rest of them are not so bad, but... Alright, next is this guy who's not gonna be in a position to really hurt us. I think we gotta go, like, toe-to-toe with this guy, because... otherwise... he's gonna just start doing all kind of bullshit, so let's do Bloody Flail to him. That'll take 2 from each side, I think. Right? Wow, only took 1. Okay, he's still got his armor up, right? Yep. That works great. Alright. Not so scared of her. She's probably gonna die, we just gotta face it. This guy's kind of strong too. Five damage to him would be nice. Let's do that. In fact, we'll do more. Rook's a beast, man. Yeah, we're gonna get shot, but oh well. Yeah, you're probably gonna die. Alright, Alette. Who's going next? This guy's not a threat to us. This guy's kind of a threat. You should probably shoot him. Too bad you can't do much damage. I get 3 of his armor gone. That's not bad, actually. Ah, shut up. These people are fucking attacking us, and you're saying you don't want to do this. Alright, so it's gonna be this guy next. And he's got 9 health. That's way too much for him to have. Get rid of some of that health. That'll help us block the incoming damage. Alright, good. This guy needs his armor taken way the hell down. She's gonna go after him. I mean, her. Alright, well, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, obviously, but we've established that she doesn't die. But let's just make sure nobody else dies. This guy's gonna move next. He's gonna hit pretty hard. We don't do something. Can't really do much. We gotta get this guy away from us, though. He's a liability, really. Yeah, he needs to be killed. Alright, let's not let Mogre die if we can stop it. Yeah, this guy needs to be taken down. If I come here, I can actually shoot this guy. That might be worth doing. How much willpower do we have? 3? Okay. Because I don't want Mogre to die. I'm gonna do this. But he won't be able to hurt me too bad. This guy's gonna... yeah. I mean, that sucked. It's gonna be her, then it's going to be him. We can just kill this guy. Alette needs a kill anyway, huh? You can move out to here and kill that guy. Maybe. Alright, mission accomplished there. She gets a willpower back, right? I think that's how that works. He gets, see, when you press that, he gets a willpower, I guess. Still some mechanics I don't quite understand, but let's kill this guy. And you can hit Rook, that's no big deal. He'll deflect that damage, okay. We've got to kill this guy. Come on. Eesh. Really? Alright, well, I think we've won here, pretty much. Except for this guy. What's your ability again? Right, Bloody Flail. Should probably Bloody Flail this guy. Should do that, yeah. That'll be your last willpower. Wait, so if I click this, you get willpower back? Yeah, you do, okay. I understand now. That's like stored willpower from kills. Alright, and who's gonna be moving next? It's gonna be her. I'm gonna shoot her. 7 damage is pretty sexy. Boom. Good job, Rook. Hey, that works out. So, just a couple enemies left. Might as well just break his armor all the way down. It's gonna be a kill. It's gonna be him, and then him. Alright, so I think we ought to be able to kill this guy. Yep. Good night. Alette will deflect, and we'll finish this guy off. Uh-oh, we only have 40% chance, actually. That's... I could lose Mogre, but what's my other option? Because he's going to be able to chase me. And then he's moving. I've got to try. It's only... Alright, so we might die. No, we didn't die. Okay. So we win now, basically. Give him another flail. Kind of make him not... Alright. I definitely want to kill this guy up here. So let's do that. Excellent. And we're gonna pillage the fuck out of this guy now. Don't you move away, I don't want you getting in trouble. Should have used her willpower, but not that it matters because I'm pillaging now. I don't think it matters. It might actually matter, holy shit. No, it won't matter. I'll kill him with this guy. Yeah, okay. And we won. Hey, we're getting pretty good at this. Once again, Odalith is the casualty. I'm sorry, guys. I know I sound like an asshole, but... Tempered by blood. I feel like she's just been artificially inserted into this story for SJW brownie points is why I don't, you know. It's not natural. It's not organic. What in the depths are you doing? Okay, so this is a guy named Ekil. He looks a little bit angry. That eye twitch. Letting ourselves in. Wait, how did Ivor get here? I see that. I'm very impressed. Oh, we must be letting him in. But are those people you just let in here dead? All those women and children with you dead? What? Oh, they're dead. He's saying dead. Okay. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skull. Yeah, that was kind of bad, but they attacked me. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the door closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters in a Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekil. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain. We heard he's been hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? As soon as the haired dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story anyway. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration. That's racist, dude, as if simply stating the obvious. We're more in danger here than out there. Wait, it's a question. We're more in danger here than out there? Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight, you've got your own Varl, that counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me, and to take back Frostfell. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. I mean, I don't know anything about this guy. He doesn't have a very trustworthy face. On the other hand, it could be good for protection, but the it's going to damage my relationship with my buddy. We'll fend for ourselves. Let's just get inside the walls, and you can feel Echo sizing you up on the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Hey, you try it, buddy. Good luck, then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Echo and his men disappear. Hope we know what we're doing. You're the one who said you didn't want to join him. Making it up as we go, Ivor. Alright, Chapter 3. I'm going to try to put a break in here. I've noticed you can only save when your caravan is kind of moving. So this might not be a great spot to stop. Alright, we're going back to... I forgot all their names, but... Hakon, we're back. I was about to get as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. I was able to get extra supplies, too. You perk up just now, realizing Mogr has been talking to you. Since Volgar died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Who am I now? Hakon? This is where it gets confusing. It's switching around the story so much. I heard you. I'm Hakon, okay. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eirik. Eirik, I met him. He seemed competent enough. Yeah, we fought together. I'm the scribe, right? Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants the dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. This guy's a dick. You sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. I'm confused. Sorry, guys. He's got a wound, right? Vognir died? That was the king, right? That died. Let him make his own choice, I guess. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Yeah, I'm confused. Turns abruptly with a scowl, he stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? I'm very confused about what's going on, but this seems like the most badass thing to say, so... Good. Give the word and we'll set off. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost in the story. I need to, go back and probably watch a couple things to, refresh my memory of what's going on here. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers.